Hello, people! Hey, we're doing our podcast, finally.
Woo! Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Chrome and White Podcast!
Yeah. A lot of this is going to be us generally just talking and...
Talking shit.
Yeah, talking shit.
So, let's kick off today's podcast on a high note. White, why don't you tell me what we have running in the back?
Running in the background. Oh, we have some gameplay that I filmed for Battlefield. This is one of the better games of my gameplay anyway, because I'm crap at Battlefield. If you ever play me in Battlefield, you'll find that I don't even know what a mouse is. I don't know how to use a keyboard.
That's not a good start.
No, but it was a good gameplay. I enjoyed it, man. It was one of the ones I went like 22-10. I have never seen those numbers on Battlefield, apart from...
Dude, I didn't even know you could kill that many people in Battlefield, and I'm not going to lie to you. I think when I used to play on the PS4,
yeah,
I used to get like 3 kills a game, and I was happy with that, you know? I thought I was doing really well.
Yeah, same, dude. I think I played a game before that one that you're watching just now, and I went 3-12. 3-12, and this was with people that weren't that good at the game. I'm not good at Battlefield. I need like, if there's someone out there that can mentor me on Battlefield, maybe give me some heads up, some tips.
Send an inbox to Chrome and White.
Yeah, send an inbox to us.
I'll watch you get beat on.
Yeah, leave us a comment and just saying you guys are terrible at this. I'll tutor you, and then that'll be better. That will work.
But seriously though, man, let's talk about some games just now. I mean, obviously Battlefield 4 is running, but Battlefield's a little bit older.
Yeah.
Are there any games coming out that you fancy just now? Any you got your eye on?
Oh my god, my life savings are going into the newest games that are coming out in the next year.
What are you looking forward to the most? If you had to give me a top 3, what are you looking forward to the most right now?
The one I'm looking forward to the most... GTA. That comes out in like... That comes out... right, this podcast might come out before, or after, sorry, GTA has been released, so I'll probably be playing it. But I am looking forward to that so much. If they're able to mod it, because PC obviously gets mods, if you're able to mod it, it's going to be the funnest game on this planet. It's going to be so fun.
Yeah, it's going to be good. I've seen some... when they did the HD kind of re-release of it, they gave you so much more.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited to see what they've actually got in store for PC gamers. We used to be really inclusive. Like this will be interesting for the podcast. A lot of people will maybe be able to relate to this. But do you remember when we were playing a lot of Call of Duty 4, man?
Yes.
Now, a lot of people, like, I've spoken to many people in university following, you know, obviously what happened with the Call of Duty series, and, like, no one really gives a shit anymore.
Yeah.
But, like, following Call of Duty, what one was the one before Modern Warfare? It was, like, Call of Duty, the 1,000,000th one set in World War II. Everyone was like, this sucks dick. And then 4 came out. Do you remember just all of us? Like, there was probably a gang of maybe 5 or 6 of us.
We were a gang, yeah. We just went about the Call of Duty world.
We were a gang, yeah. We were the Call of Duty boys.
We were the Call of Duty boys.
Do you remember playing that, though? We used to play... Oh, we'd hurry home from school. We'd be there maybe about 4:30, and one by one we'd eventually sign in to the PlayStation Network. No, and then we'd just start playing till we had to go to bed, and it was great, man.
I know, even past that. I remember I was so sleep deprived in school that I fell asleep on my hit my table in history. Yeah. So I was sitting upright, and the teacher was like, "Oh, so yes, the video of Canada."
Wait! Are you talking about Mr. White here?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I smashed.
Mr. White was an amazing teacher.
Yeah, but it was. I was so sleep deprived. I smashed head on table. That's how. I remember just blacking out. I remember just being like, "Oh, I love Call of Duty," and the next thing I knew, I smashed my face off the table. I was like, "Oh!" Everybody was staring at me, and I was just like, "Sorry."
Let me ask this question though. Yeah. You passed that class, didn't you?
Oh, I passed it, yeah.
You actually did, though. That's the funny thing. I'm listening to you falling asleep, and the listeners are probably like, what a dick. You passed that class with like one of the highest passes you could get.
I didn't give a shit, man. I think I retained information when I was asleep. Do you know how, you've got, like, headphones on? People, like, go to sleep with headphones and listen to things like, you are the greatest.
See, dude, I could never do that, man. I could never fall asleep with headphones on. I always felt like there was a jail around my head. And
what about the freaking things you get over your eyes? The sleep, what they call it, like the fucking...
Oh, dude, hate them too. I hate them too.
Anything on my face, I feel like I'm going to suffocate. For some reason, I feel like in the middle of the night, I'll be like scooting up in my in my bed, sorry, and I'll be like moving, and that thing will go over my mouth, and I'll be sleeping there, and I'll be like, and I'll just wake up. And like
You'll be like Zoidberg from
yeah, that's. I was like, whoop, 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 whoop. That's my cry of help to everybody around
Dude,
me.
you know what? It's really weird though, man, because games do this to us. It's like they give you a way to just chill, but completely not chill.
Yeah.
Like that story, like obviously with Call of Duty, we used to just chill out. We used to play for it so long. But then, like when you get into to school, you're sitting thinking like, "Oh God, how long till I'm back playing Call of Duty?" It's addictive as hell. That's not good.
It changes your personality in school as well. Like you can see people that do not play games, and you can see people who do play games, and some of them are thinking, "Oh yeah, this maths lecture is really good. I'm learning a lot," and the other one's thinking, "I'm gonna upgrade my gun. I'm going to add a silencer, probably a red dotted sight."
I'm going to get that holographic sight tonight.
Yeah, it's 50 kills to get it gold. I'm going to do that.
I remember that when you used to get the
250.
red tiger. That was awesome, man.
It was
No,
good
but
camo.
seriously, dude, seriously. Then like we moved on from Call of Duty 4, like everyone did. We lost a couple of people in the transition to Call of Duty 5. Like I remember a couple of people stopped playing with us.
Yeah, I know.
And then we got to Call of Duty 5, and then there was, of course, the inclusion
Zombies.
of zombies. Yeah, the big one.
That
Brought us together like nothing else.
It was insane how much we played of zombies, and we'd always like have really precise tactics. It was unreal, our tactics. You were like one of us was like, "Okay, you get the flamethrower, right? You there, you go up to that window and do not come down from that window.
Yeah,
if you come
moved
down
from that
yeah.
window, you fucked up the game.
Yeah,
The game
if
was
you come down
done
from that
for
window, I'm going to kill you in real life. That is how serious it is right now.
I will see you tomorrow, and I will bury my fist into your stomach.
Yeah, and then it was always like the guy that we didn't really especially like in our group was always the one that had to stand in the window and wait, and he was like, "Guys, please," and we're like, "No, we'll stand there."
Yeah, and but remember, like the tension. Like we weren't like I'll say this now, man. We weren't the best players. Like I think round like maybe 25 was the highest we got to on like
Yeah.
the ordinary maps. I mean, Dare Reese, we just absolutely tanked. I mean, what was the highest we got to that? Like
We got to like, well, I remember right.
something like we got really high.
It was ridiculous. It was like 40 or something. I know that doesn't sound high, but that was real playing. That wasn't us like.
Like we weren't doing anything there. We literally just holed up in a corner.
Yeah.
Upgraded weapons, flamethrower.
It was always.
Okay, zombies, man, and that was the good old days. But
Yeah.
remember, like we lost the people from the move over to Modern Warfare 2.
That game was rubbish. I'm sorry. That game was terrible.
Because we had so many people playing with us for Black Ops, and then we moved over to Modern Warfare 2, and just like it was me and you and 2 other people, and that was it.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. And then it came to Black Ops. Yeah, it came to Black Ops 2. And I remember me and you got to a really high level in theater.
No, dude. It was Black Ops 1, then it was Black Ops 2, but it was Black Ops 1 we were best at.
Did Black Ops 1 have zombies?
Yeah, Black Ops 1.
I'm zoning out right now. So that was theater. Was that Black Ops 1?
Something, by the way, this is interesting for the listeners. Something you guys may have noticed is Chrome and White kind of just write songs as they play the games. They kind of just shout songs at each other. Like, for example, if you go to some of the Guns of Icarus videos, you'll just see us singing randomly at each other.
Yeah.
And me and White have kind of done that for almost all of our lives, and I think that really came most prominently when we were playing games, when we were actually doing zombies.
Are you going to tell the story? Are you going to tell it right now?
To tell the Zeus Cannon story.
No, Zeus Cannon, but then also the infamous double points. That was the best moment of my life. Bar Red Dead, the horse. You can tell that story as well.
That story in 5 minutes. But dude, the thing was, like, for the listeners here, we used to play Black Ops on the. What was it? Was it the theater mode?
It was theater. No, it's in the theater map, and we used to do like a training thing.
Was it
all the way
Kino
around.
Der Untoten or something it was called? But anyway, we used to think, like, we'd basically nailed it. We had this training, basically we called it a train station, and we'd just run up and down and the zombies couldn't get near us. So we kind of thought, this game's really serious and really tense. What would be the funniest way to, like, relax? And I'd White's kind of like, he's into his kind of almost indie music, but Chrome's into his like he's
opera fucking classical.
He's opera and he's classical, but obviously the metal as well. So for some reason, I'd been trying to hit these random notes all day because I used to like try and sing like that legit. But then when we were playing Call of Duty, double points came up, and I just randomly, as we got it, I just walked up to it, and as the demonic announcer announced double points in a scary voice, I just kind of voiced over double points. And I honestly think part of White died that day. He laughed so hard.
We lost the game because you did that.
I think that's true. I think I did that, and you just died laughing.
Oh my god, I'm crying right now with laughter, dude. It's so funny. Like, it was just the way I was standing next to a window, right? There was a bit where you could like put on a trap, and the zombies would come in and die. And then I was standing next to a window right at the back, keeping it fresh. And the double points came up, and this is when he got it. It was just hilarious. Just when he got it, he was just like double points, and then like moments after, it's like double. He just went so operatic, and I was like, oh my god, this is the best thing ever. And then we did it the whole of our playing career in Zombies. We did that. It was
we did
so
that.
good.
And not only that, we would break cover if you saw double points. I always remember you being like, "There's double points over there. I've got to get it."
Yeah.
And you do like the running dive, and as you like came down, you just hear like, boom, double points, and just somewhere on the map, just double points.
Yeah, it was like you're away upstairs, and an echo would come down of double points, and it was just like, yes, it was.
But there's not only that, dude. I think after that, it kind of just opened the floodgates. Like we used to write like really bad jingles, remember? Because in Zombies, by the machines, there were jingles. Like there was the Juggernaut one, and then there was a Pack-a-Punch one that was like,
do you remember any of them?
Neighbors, something gather round. I can't remember what it went like, but there were some really funny ones. And we just started making ones. For example, when you upgraded the what was it called, the Thunder Gun or something?
Yeah, It was the Thunder Gun. Yeah,
the Zeus Cannon.
The Zeus Cannon.
And we randomly wrote this little song that just went like this. Oh shit, how much can I remember? It was like, Zeus Cannon, that's what I love.
Yeah, Zeus Cannon. Yeah.
Zeus Cannon, blowing zombies to golf. Or something like that, remember?
And it was whenever we'd upgrade the Zeus Cannon, so we'd always get the upgraded Zeus Cannon, run out of ammo, put it back so someone else could get it and upgrade it, and we'd do the jingle again. It was so silly.
It was just funny hearing it, man.
It was so funny. It was just so silly.